again. I'm back. Yeah, so, I'm here with my books. I just did the book haul video. I'm gonna do my wrap-up, or books I've read. It's not really a wrap-up because I haven't finished college yet. But it's just basically the books I've read in the past 2 months. 3 months. Yes. I've read a lot of books, and a lot of them are school books. So, first of all, I'm going to talk about, I don't know what I'm going to talk about first. I'll talk about one book. I got it. Blood of Olympus. I don't even want to talk about this book. First of all, let me say I only gave this book a 4-star rating on Goodreads because it is a Percy Jackson book. If it was any other book, it probably would have gone in a 3-star. It is my least favorite of the series, right before The Lost Hero. I enjoyed it a little bit more than The Lost Hero. I don't really want to go into it because I'm done with this book. But I didn't enjoy it. Let's just say it didn't seem like something Rick Riordan would write. It seemed like he was done with Percy Jackson and he just wanted to finish it. And it didn't really feel like an end to the series that Percy deserved. Because let's face it, I mean, you start out with Percy Jackson and the Olympians, and then as a way to continue his storyline, he's still in this, and then in the final book, you don't even give him a point of view? And he's a side character? I don't really understand. And it just didn't... That is really one of the single things that made me dislike this book. There's 10,000 other things, but that's the big one. And yeah, I didn't enjoy it. I think Rick Riordan could have done 10 times better of a job of... I don't know why it's so horrible. And I wouldn't be so mad if it wasn't the last one. But it is. And I don't really want to say anything else because this isn't a rant about it. But to let you know, I didn't think it was that great. It's probably one of the worst books I've read this year. Let's talk about the first one of this series, which is Sanction. It's right here. I'm going to put a picture on the screen somewhere. So, this book, I read it because I won the 2 books after it in the series. And I needed to read the first one. So, I talked about this a little bit in my last video, but Amazon has a thing called Kindle Unlimited that you can get, and you pay $10 a month, and you get a bunch of Kindle books for free, and a bunch discounted for like $1.99 or $2.99 or something like that. You can also get a month free when you start out, and I didn't pay for it, so I just canceled my subscription of it. But I ended up getting Sanction for free with it, so because it was free with Kindle Unlimited, and I read Sanction through that. And what was really cool, and I would show you, but it's gone now because I didn't continue my Kindle Unlimited, it gave me also an audiobook of it. So when I was walking to class, I would listen to the audiobook some days, and I just thought that was really cool. I mean, they talked really slow, and the voice was a little bit weird, but it was... I liked it. I had nothing else to do when I'm walking to class. So, yeah, that was really cool. Let's talk about the book. I liked it. I think I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads. I'm just going to check that because I'm not sure. I did give it a 5-star rating. It takes a little while to get into it, I believe. I didn't get into it. I don't even know how long it took me to get into it because I was forcing myself to read it. It took me a little while to get into it. It's that type of book, but if you just read past those chapters that are kind of boring, it becomes a really great read. It's definitely, I didn't think it was as great as, like, you know, Percy Jackson or Mortal Instruments, but you can't really top that. It's really hard to get up to that criteria. But I feel like I liked it. I really enjoyed it. So that's good. And it really made me want to read the next two, but I can't because I have so many other books I need to read right now. I mean, like school books, that's what I'm talking about. School books I need to read, and books my friend's letting me borrow I need to read. But after that, I'm reading that. Anyway, it was good. I did see some people posting that the love story in it does progress really fast. And it kind of does, but I also feel like I liked that because I was like, oh, they're so cute together and stuff. And you gotta, I don't know, I really liked it. And then towards the end of the book, it just got so action-packed and fast-paced. I was like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next? And I wanted to read it. And I think the last night I read most of the book. And I stayed up till like 2 a.m. reading it because I needed to finish it. And it was just amazing. I loved it. And I want to read these two so badly, especially this one. I want to read them. I want to, and I will, someday. Someday, I will read them. Okay, I don't have this book, but my friend let me borrow it. It is Hush Hush, the first by Becca Fitzpatrick. It's the first book in the Hush Hush saga, I think. Series? Saga? I think it's saga. So look at the picture somewhere on the screen. My friend let me borrow this book because she has been raving about me to read the series since, wow, July when I met her. And, yeah, so she let me borrow the first one in October. And I read it, and it was amazing. I can definitely see why there's mixed reviews for the book. But I thought it was really awesome, and I think I gave it a 5-star review on Goodreads. I'm double checking. Yes, I gave it a 5-star on Goodreads. And I thought it was really great. I really love Patch and Nora, and they were really cute. And I liked the whole fallen angel thing and just everything that happened in it. And yeah, I have Crescendo, the second book. I haven't really started it yet, but I will get to that. I'm not going to talk about it right now, though. So yeah, oh god. Okay. I'm going to run through all the books I've read for school really fast. Well, most of them anyway, because I don't like them.
Oh.
Essay, boring.
Wow.
The Awakening, kind of boring too.
You're so nice.
The Color Purple, really, really weird. And if you've ever read it, you know what I'm talking about. But it was okay. It was better than the other two. Actually, I can talk about it. I haven't finished it. Bell Jar. I liked it. It was really cool, and I'm not really going to talk about it much because it was for school, and I don't really want to. I haven't finished this one. Wing Shooters. Okay, I'll talk about this one a little bit. I've already said this was the first book we had to read for creative writing, and I love the book. It's not like a teen fiction book, so it doesn't have like a love story in it or anything. It's just about like a mixed culture race girl trying to grow up in this really conservative town. And I really enjoyed it. I mean, my whole class did, and we got, like I said, we got to meet the author and everything, and it was really just great. So I like that. I'm not going to talk too much about Highwire Moon, but it was good too, I guess. That's what I'll say. And then Everything I Never Told You. I'm too lazy to put this back on, so I'll just hold it. Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ning. This book is amazing, and I don't want to spoil anything. I mean, I'm going to read the first line, so I'm not spoiling anything. Lydia's dead, but they don't know this yet. The summary says that too, so don't blame me. This book is great, and I'm not really going to talk about it that much, only because it is I talk about it in my, on my book blog, which I will link below. But yes. So it's a great book, and I loved it so much, and yeah. Oh, those are all the books I've read. It doesn't seem like I've read that much, and it's really because I haven't, but It's because I've been so busy with school. Okay, anyway, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Thank you for putting up with all these rants about books I've read. Yeah, once again, thanks for watching, and I hope you'll check out my other videos and watch my new ones whenever they come up. Anyway, for the third time, thank you and goodbye.